Hello, everybody!
Oh my god, that voice crack.
That was a voice crack. Hang on, let me try that again. Hello, everybody! Lightning here. And in today's video, I am back with with part 2 of the Fortnite season tier list. Obviously, Mitchell's here with us again. On part 1, we went through all of chapter 1. Mitchell had to leave a bit into me explaining chapter X on his side, so if you want to see my part of view of that, I'm talking to Mitchell's viewers here, not mine. Mitchell's viewers, if you want to see what I have to say about season X, go to my channel. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to chapter 2 now, which should theoretically be a shorter video, considering there's only 8 seasons, but we played a lot more of chapter 2 together than we did season 1, so there's probably going to be a lot more to say. Anyway, starting things off, we have the good old-fashioned... what is this my screen?
The one that's bigger is yours, man.
I can't tell if it's mine or not because... Oh, I know, yeah. Yeah, no, it is yours. You actually did organize your things. Okay.
No, this is just like this.
That's in order.
This is in order. Season 1 was all over the place.
Yes, chapter 1 was all over the place, but chapter 2 wasn't. Sorry, I kind of had a mental breakdown because I wasn't looking at trailers. Anyway, chapter 2. Because you went first during chapter 1, I will go first during chapter 2. You good for that?
Well, I'll let you do the... I'll start off with the first season of chapter 2.
Okay. Chapter 2
Okay, you'll go now.
Okay, yeah. You don't have anything to say about it, you just never played?
Didn't even play it, so...
Okay. What a great start. We've already hit the didn't play mark. Also, I've noticed that there's still a yawn counter down there from my DDLC videos, so I'm gonna just go remove that, because, like, it doesn't need to be there.
Yawn. There's one.
Okay, yeah, I didn't yawn. I was just like, it doesn't...
Yeah, you know, I did in fact yawn.
Okay, anyway, chapter 2, season 1. That's going straight to B tier. Okay, gameplay. It was fun. New Island. It was fun. Battle Pass. Fucking sucked. The Middle Island. Fucking amazing. Wailing. As you know, fucking amazing. No, Weeping. Yeah, Weeping. Fucking amazing. It's just... it was too long. That is the only thing holding it down. It was fun. The New Island was fun to explore. It was too long and didn't have many updates. And you will see that more so with all of Chapter 2. I'm actually... Yeah, dude, it's B. It's a B tier. However, it was funner than Season 8. So it will be front B tier. Front B tier or bottom A tier. The only thing holding it down was that it was too long without updates. However, you did have lightsabers, and lightsabers were fucking amazing. I don't have the clip anymore because it was on my last channel, but it got deleted, which I'm fucking pissed off about. But the first ever challenge we did, or tried to do, was lightsabers only. I stayed up for fucking hours doing that, and it wasn't until, like, I think one of the last days lightsabers were out, that I was actually able to get a solo kill with a solo win with lightsabers. It was amazing, and I lost the video, and I'm fucking pissed off about it, because I genuinely had fun doing that. But yeah, so the only thing keeping it from an A rank is the fact that it was too long without any updates.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, add important to the video, Will's actually doing his guild missions.
He is?
Mm-hmm.
Did he steal your missions again, or did he steal mine this time?
There was no stealing. It was us now, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, you don't have anything to say about Chapter 2, Season 1. Okay,
oh, yeah, you know, I loved it. Sitting playing Rainbow. That's pretty much all I did. So.
Alright, fair. Chapter 2, Season 2, is this when we started playing together, or was that next season?
That was the next season. This one is when I came back to Fortnite. So you wanted to go first? Yeah, you do Chapter 2 first. You start off.
Yeah, I'll speak Chapter 2, then you'll speak. Because you spoke Chapter 1 first, so I'll speak Chapter 2 first.
Yeah.
Alright, Chapter 2, Season 2, gets a firm A ranking. Actually, that'll probably go up to an S. Ooh,
You just sitting there thinking?
Front A, it would go front A. it was fun. Like, there's no denying that. Chapter 2, Season 2 was fun.
I have dogs barking.
It brought in secret agents. It brought in shakedowns. It brought in disguises. It brought in henchmen. It brought in bosses. A lot of which makes up majority of the gameplay in Chapter 2. It was a fun time. The Battle Pass was awesome. The fact you could pick your own factions between Ghost and Shadow was great. I personally was Team Ghost, but I got all the Shadow styles because they were better. No, that's a lie. I got the first majority of Ghost styles. And that's purely because, like, I was Team Ghost and didn't want to get Shadow, but, like, towards the halfway point, I was like, fuck it, I'm getting the Shadow styles. They just look better, even though I'm a Team Ghost. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, fucking Deadpool was in this season.
Yeah, that's the big thing that made me come back to it.
Deadpool was in this season. I'm pretty sure Deadpool was one of the first... No, I'm pretty sure he was the first Marvel collab skin.
Wasn't no, that was it was like Star-Lord and Black Widow.
I don't count those as actual collab skins because they're just sort of... Well, they're not actually Star-Lord and Black Widow. They're just Fortnite characters dressing up as that. That's why it's called Black Widow outfit, Star-Lord outfit.
No.
So one of the first proper Marvel collaborations. And, like, the Battle Pass was great. Deadpool was fucking amazing. I loved how you could go to his room and just see everything he was up to. It was cool.
Oh, yeah, and, like, each week it would change to something else in that room.
Yeah, and, like, by the end of it, he flooded himself. That was funny. Maya, your own customizable skin. I don't know how many people still use her, but I thought that was fucking amazing. The only reason I don't is because I made the scarf way too dark, and I don't like it. But
I don't know if it's yours or Will's, but one of your two looks really shit to me.
I'm pretty sure it would be Will's. I actually tried to use mine correctly.
We'll see when Chapter 3 begins.
Yeah, when Chapter 3 begins, you can tell us, but I'm pretty sure it was Will's, because I honestly can't look at Will's. No offense to you, Will. You made a good Maya, but, like... Yeah. Anyway,
says I can't look at it, it still says you made a good Maya.
Well, it's good in his eyes, and that's all that matters.
Bruh.
Mine just looks more like the default, but with minor changes, like longer sleeves. I changed the vest of it, and like I said, I made the scarf too dark of a shade of blue, which is why I don't use it more. If the scarf wasn't a darker blue, I would have used it, but like the lighting in the area that you had to make it was fucked. So to actually make it look good, I made it like an exceedingly dark shade. But then when I actually use it in game, it looks like crap. So the lighting in that area fucking
we're
sucked.
done with you why you put it in there?
I wish it was better. Oh. Wait, what?
We done with why you put your figure there, or?
Yeah, you can go.
Yes. Purely because it's the thing that got me back into Fortnite. That and Maskers, and that's about it.
Meowscles was fun.
You basically described everything else, like the henchmen and bosses and stuff.
Yeah, the bosses. Midas was fucking overpowered. But personally, I think Sky was actually more broken due to the fact that she had a mythic scar.
Oh no! What about Brutus with his minigun and just auto-aiming on you like, hello there?
Okay, no, the thing with Brutus, though, was if you were able to sneak up on him, you would be able to take him out easily. The other two, not so much. You would be dead in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Can we agree Meowscles was the worst boss with the heavy assault rifle?
Dude, don't diss Meowscles. He tried his best. He got kicked off his boat.
Yeah, I know, but like, a heavy assault rifle, what's the point of... Actually, no, Deadpool was the worst boss with his dual hand cannons.
That's for shit. Sorry, but that's for shit.
They were so bad. Sorry, Meowscles, I respectfully respect you. I take back what I said. Deadpool, you're the worst boss. Why the fuck were your hand cannons so shit?
When you said why would anyone want a heavy assault rifle, I use that assault rifle so much. I liked it.
Yeah, like, compared to the other mythics, it kind of sucked. I mean, TNT had a boom bow, Brutus had a minigun, Midas had the drum gun, Sky had a grappler, and fucking Scar, which, by the way, if you would ever get all the mythics in one place, holy fuck, you've basically been guaranteed a win. There was no stopping you. You were fucking stoppable. Do you remember that? People who would just rock up to the final zone with like every mythic in hand.
You would just run away.
Gee, that's the only thing you could do, but even then, fuck. If you could run away, they either suck at aiming or you're exceedingly lucky because the boom bow is a fucking sniper. Especially TNT's boom bow. But yeah. You got any more thoughts on that?
Nah. Season 3!
Season 3 is going straight to C tier. I put it in C tier for a few reasons. 1, this was the first season I started playing with Mitchell. 2, the flooding. I actually enjoyed the flooding, but as the season went on, the flooding kind of vanished, and it was kind of shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, the map was better when it was flooded. It should have stayed like that for longer. 3, sharks. They were fun to ride, but that was it. 4, the battle pass fucking sucked. Like, I mean, holy crap, it was bad. The only good thing from that battle pass was Fade. That's it. I liked the Foreteller, how it was sort of like the broken apart rig. The bosses, I don't remember the bosses for that too much.
I can only really remember Ocean.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember Season 3 much at all. But what I do remember, I didn't like it too much. Due to the fact that it's like...
Didn't you get shitty that... Wasn't that the time they nerfed the burst as well?
Yeah, that's when they changed it to the 2-shot, and it was like, arse. They changed it to the 2-shot and it was arse. I kind of stopped playing Season 3 towards when the island started becoming more land-like again, rather than ocean. Also, when Coral Castle showed up and it wasn't Atlantis, it was a huge disappointment, which is why a lot of people don't land there and hate Coral now. It's like, oh, you're such a fucking disappointment. You weren't something awesome. It's like, yeah. Also, I didn't mention the events, but Season 1 Chapter 2 didn't have an event. Season 2 Chapter 2 did have an event, and I missed it. I slept through it. Actually, I couldn't get into a lot
No, you couldn't get into the match. No, yeah, I remember this. I think this was the time I started to go play with you at this event, and you couldn't get in, and I was watching it, I was like, haha.
I was so pissed off, because I woke up and I was trying to get in, but like, it was like, nope, we're not letting you in the event. Nope, we're not letting you in the event. No, we're not letting you in the event. It's like, are you fucking serious? I'm telling you now, the reason I can't sleep the night prior to an event is because I get PTSD from Season 6 and 2. Whenever there's an event and I don't get through it and I wake up to actually do it, that's why I can't sleep during the event. My body's just like, no, you can't have a good night's sleep because otherwise you'll miss the event. You can't have a good night's sleep or you'll miss the event. But
I can get you PTS right now. One of the Rift tours when you didn't make it, but I did.
And I slept through the Rift tour. Shut up. But yeah, Season 3... what is the event for Season 3? That's why I started going on about events. I don't remember
no clue.
I don't remember what the Season 3 event was. I'm actually going to do a quick Google search.
I guess it was pretty shit. Don't remember.
While I'm doing that, Mitchell, you can do your thing.
Oh, for Season 3.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. No. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Don't mind me. I may or may not have made some mistakes, but we are good now. Anyway, as I was going to do, no, that's not going in F. I'm putting this in A, but behind Season 3, mostly because it has one of my favorite bits in all of Fortnite. Remember, I think I'd mentioned to you...
Mitchell, look at my
I can see your screen! Don't play it yet, we're still doing the tier list. We're still doing
They put the announcements out.
Yeah, but season has started. Anyway. Don't play them yet, don't play them. Wait until after this thing.
Yeah, fine. I'm going to leave that open and go to a different thing.
Anyway, as I was saying, it's one of my favorite bits, and I keep quoting this to you at times, is when Weeping came back, and I had no clue that was your home, and I just blew up your fucking tower. Oh my
God. I was so pissed off when you kept breaking my tower. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Then I was so clueless, but now I just fucking laugh at it every time I remember it.
It's like,
That's my take.
My home was destroyed, and you're just like, oh, let's laugh about it. And what's left.
It's that's why it goes to A. I just love that bit. He was so quiet.
I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck the season event was.
I don't think it had one.
It would have.
It didn't have one. Yeah, it ended and went straight to Marvel.
Did it not have an event?
No, it just went straight to Marvel. That's what I remember. I'm pretty sure it didn't have an event. It was like one of the other seasons that didn't have an event. It just went like...
It was only 70 days.
I guess so.
Huh.
Yeah, if I remember, it just ended. I went straight to...
Chapter 2 rewards, platinum, free rewards, bonus. Feature map changes. There's a lot of fucking things here. Okay. That's interesting.
Well, season 4.
Season 4. A lot of people are going to disagree with this. I may be a bit biased. Battle Pass. Awesome. Iron Man. Awesome. I actually had to leave for a month during this season, and I don't know why I did this, but for some reason I trusted Mitchell with my account with like a shit ton of V-Bucks on it.
Oh yeah, so you had to go to a binger, and you were wondering if Venom comes out during that, so you trusted me in case it came out.
I've been waiting. Okay. When this season came out, I was so hyped. I'm a huge fan of Marvel. There's no secret to that. But like when this season came out and I was playing around in it, I loved everything. The mythics were fun. Doom's powers were fun. Iron Man's powers were fun. The Quinjets were amazing. The Stark rifles were amazing if you knew how to use them. Fucking Venom's mythic was one of the best mythics in the game, and you can't change my mind about that.
Dude, remember the glitch at the beginning of the season with the robots?
Yeah, when they just stand there and do nothing. The Stark bots had aimbots, so if you weren't careful, you would die. It was a genuine challenge trying to kill them, and I loved it. And when I got the accolade with the Spider-Man logo on it, I lost my fucking shit. And I was like, Spider-Man's coming to the end, Spider-Man's coming to the end, Spider-Man's coming to the end.
Oh yeah, back then when we thought Spider-Man was coming in. We knew it all along.
I waited 5 seasons for Spider-Man to come. So you can bet your ass off, I will be buying my way to Spider-Man when this season comes out, and I mean it. Fuck me.
I remember that banner when I got it, and I said, may Spider-Man would come out, and you got so excited.
I got the banner before you, and I lost my shit. It was just like, and then we came to the conclusion that because Venom's power was in the game, Venom would be coming as well. There was no leaks about it or anything, so I just bought a fuck ton of V-Bucks, put it on my account, and then because I had to leave for a month because school, I had a month-long school camp, which is like, it sucked. That's a whole nother story.
I was bored.
It was like, Mitchell, take my account. If Venom comes out, buy him in a heartbeat, please. Thankfully, Venom didn't come out until after I got back and I was able to buy him myself. But, so from now, whenever I go away, I just give Mitchell my account for however long I'm gone. I was like,
didn't Venom come out a day when I was sitting at home chucking a sickie?
Yeah. I think I was at school that day and I was like, and you're like, do you want me to get it? I was like, no, don't you fucking dare. I'm getting it myself. I'm not at Binger anymore. I want to get it myself. And it's just, Venom was great. I fucking loved Venom. I loved Iron Man. I loved Doom. Groot was amazing with Rocket as his pet. Rocket as a pet, backbling, which I'm pretty sure Rocket was actually the last pet ever added to the game. Dark Industries being plopped in the center of the map was amazing. If you actually ran around there long enough,
in the center, it was near corny.
Well, it was sort of off into the corner, but like it was amazing. If you ran around long enough, you would actually be able to find his house that Iron Man had in Endgame, and it was just perfect. Chef's kiss. I'm actually going to put it above Season 3. Again, could be a little bit biased, but I don't give a shit. Like I said, we're probably not the most qualified people to do this, but I'm doing it anyway.
No, we're the more people who want to express our opinions. We're not the people who go, oh yeah, my people like this season, so I don't like this season. It's like, oh no, I fucking genuinely.
We're the people that's just like, we don't care what they say. If we have fun, and that's all that matters. I'm actually tempted to put it up to S+, but the only thing that really weighed it down was the event. I'm going to be honest, the event was fun, but I felt like it was kind of lackluster. It could have been better.
For me, for this, I would have to put that in front of Season 2, Chapter 2,
So we both have it in
and
S.
behind Season 4. Because I generally liked it as well. I like the skin. My favorite skin out of the Battle Pass was Storm until I got Mystique, and I fucking loved Mystique's emo.
Storm and Mystique. I like Storm and Mystique, but I didn't like them anywhere near as much as the other skins in the past. Thor was great for a little while, but then once I got Iron Man and Venom, it was that was it. They were the only two I used. It's just chef's kiss.
But everything else is great for me.
For some reason, sorry, Mitchell, I'm kind of taking away from you here. For some reason, of all the Marvel skins they added, I decided to buy Blade.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Of all of the Marvel skins they added that season to the item shop, being Ghost Rider, Daredevil, Blade, Venom, I think there was a few others. It's like, of all of them, I decided to buy Blade for some reason, who was the one I knew the least about. I was like, oh, he's a vampire slayer. He's got a cool sword. Bye. that was my train of thought. Oh, and his glider was cool. So.
Okay.
Anyway, Mitchell, you can go. I'm not going to cut you off again. Sorry.
I think my favorite, my three favorite powers in the event would have to be number 1 is Venom.
Yep.
Number 2 is I'm going to class them both together, the Iron Man ones. Those were a fucking joy. And number 3, I don't think a lot of people would say this one, but Groot.
Groot's power.
Being a fucking ball and rolling around the map not giving a shit was probably one of the best things you could ever do.
You remember the knockout maps and how me and you were so fucking godly at it, it's not funny?
Yeah, and then Venom Cup came around.
And then I couldn't play it because I was at my dad's.
So I played with Garrett.
If me and you were to go in there after a few warm-up rounds, we would have won. Because you were just on point.
Just claim it here. If you want to see that cup of... Venom, it's on my channel. Somewhere.
I had a different channel at this point, and I did actually record, but my channel got taken down. That's a story for another time. Wow, how many times have I said that this video? Anyway, yeah, my favorite combination of powers to use was Iron Man's Unibeam, because it just fucking mows through everything. Wolverine's Claws, because you can just fucking annihilate people with them. And Venom Smash and Grab. Those, on point. Also, Surfer's Board wasn't bad. It's just like a quick getaway, but Groot's Ball, I think, was a better getaway, because it also healed you, and people around you.
Xander?
What's up?
Look at your PlayStation screen at the moment.
Yeah?
Can you hear us music?
I don't have anything playing. I don't have my audio turned off. Give me a sec. Music! No, I just hear the sounds of the waves. You might be able to hear it through my mic.
Okay, I'm completely different. I'm sorry guys, you can't hear this most likely. But all of a sudden, a random box appeared, went next to me, went away, and now music like Jaws kind of music is playing. And I think I saw a shark at some point, and that bubble's coming out of me. So I was kind of skeptic about that.
Well, it's been leaked that sharks attack you when you get closer to the island, so...
So my character's getting closer to the island. Great to know.
Meaning downtime might be ending.
Well, anyway, let's go back to the video. As you were saying. Sorry for that flavor.
Where were we? Oh yeah, Wolverine's Claws. Fucking great to shred the crap out of people. Plus
not fun killing him.
Oh my god, fucking killing him was a pain. I remember multiple times when me, you, and Will would go to fight him, and as soon as we downed him, one of you would be like, hey, let's get up whoever just died, normally me or Will, and then completely forget to fucking thirst him, and then he just gets back up, and then fucking slaughters us. It's like, thirst him! You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was normally me, because I normally found him sooner.
And then one of us got downed, and me and Will, or you and me, or you and Will would always panic and run.
Yeah, it was just like, fucking run! But we can never get away, because he had the speed boost.
Yeah.
Wolverine was deadly, and the reason why I remember him the most as a boss is because he was out weeping. And obviously this was the time where we started settling back into weeping after the flood, so...
So if we're on to next season now?
Yeah, we're finally on to next season, which is season 5. I liked season 5. I'd probably put it at an S in between season 6 and season X.
That's a B.
Actually,
That's not S.
B, sorry. I'd actually put it in front of season X because, like, I had fun with it. Mando was fun. The battle pass. The only thing stopping it from going to an A was the battle pass kind of sucked. Mando was great. I don't even remember who the secret skin that season was.
It didn't have
Mando
one,
was
pretty
great.
sure.
No, every season had a secret skin. Most of the time, the secret skins were but like, who was actually a secret skin for?
I'm pretty sure this one was one of the ones that didn't have one.
No, every season since season 4's had one. Fortnite secret skin. Chapter 2, season 5. It wasn't Jonesy. Jonesy was a tier 1 skin. Oh, it was Predator. That's right.
Oh yeah, my boy Preddy.
Yeah, it's Predator.
Oh yeah, that was the same season that Terminator came in.
Yeah, that was the season. This was the season where they added all the collabs, which, by the way, a lot of people hated, but I love. I actually, no, fuck it. I am moving up to A. All the collabs were fun. You had Terminator, you had Tron, you had fucking, obviously, Star Wars. I actually liked all the collabs. They were
I'm
fun.
going to be quickly. I'm being cold.
Alright, I'm gonna just rant
around your thing.
Yeah, it was fun. Okay, there were good skins in the past. You had Lexa, you had tier 100, whose name I don't remember. You had Mando, Grogu as a backbling, which honestly that does kind of suck, which is why I'm putting it like last here. The fact that there was no tier 100 that skin that season, it was just Grogu and full silver Mando. But other than that, it was fine. The events, I don't remember the. I remember the event for that one. There wasn't one because it was the first mission you did for the next season, which, by the way, fucking amazing. The season itself, not so much. But we'll get to that when we get to that. I feel like this season, I definitely like the events. There were a lot of fun stuff. It was very interesting. That's also the season that Black Panther came to the game, which I did end up actually buying that pack. And it was also the season that me and Mitchell and Will and Garrett tried creating a creative map dedicated to all the collab skins having certain items to play on. It didn't get very far, and as more skins were added to the game and we tried to add more, stuff wouldn't spawn because just there was too much, and it had problems, our creative map, but that doesn't matter. How much longer do I have to need to waste time? Come on, Mitchell. Yeah, that's about it. I definitely think it'd be above B tier. Actually, no, I probably would put it at B tier, but like front B tier. I don't think it would make it quite to A tier yet. But yeah, it was a fun season. I already know where this one's going. Like it's not even a question. I'm just gonna actually go and create a new tab. Don't mind me. I can't do shit. Move. I want to add row below. Thank you. I want to edit row and just call this chapter. Oh, what happened? So you're to go there. You're to go up. I'm just. Mitchell's gone, so I'm wasting time, and this is the best way I see of doing it. Chapter 2, season 7. Because there's nothing else going in this file. There we go. Yeah. That's going there. I will explain my reasoning when Mitchell gets back, but like that goes there. We don't talk about that season. That season sucked.
How's the rank coming along?
So I had to waste time, and by doing that, I created a new tab specifically for Chapter 2, Season 7, called Dog Shit. It's under F tier. Anyway, you can do your explaining for Bounty Hunter Season 8.
Okay. Slap that shit in F+. I loved it. I love the collabs. I love the boss fights. I love the bounties.
Sniper was good. The bounties were good. I don't know why they are still in the game after that season, though.
That season with the bounties was the best time to do it. Any other time didn't really make sense.
Yeah, but I put mine at the. Yeah, sorry.
I generally love it. I'm gonna put it ahead of first Kevin season.
Oh, really?
Because I fucking loved it.
You seem to be having a very balanced tier list with nothing in F yet.
I don't really trust me.
See. So, okay. That's the good out of the way. Now let's get to this one. As you can see, I've already created a new folder for this, but no, this actually wouldn't go here. I hate it. I fucking hate it. See, that season sucked. I only made this just to waste time, which worked. Anyway, no. Season 7. Season 7 or Season 6? I don't remember. Either way, the Primal season.
6?
What the fuck? I have multiple things wrong with this. Let's get with the actual season out of the way.
That was Season 5.
Season 5?
Yeah, because Aliens was 6 and the one we just had
Cubed was 8. Cubed was 8.
There's 7!
Wasn't it Cubed 8?
Yeah, Cube was 8. I'm pretty sure Invasion was 8.
Oh, right, Primal is 6. Primal is 6.
I think I'm just losing brain cells at the moment.
Yeah, see? You can see Season 7, Chapter 2, Season 7 on the chat.
I think your virus is affecting me more.
Well, it seems to be, because I don't seem to be affected by it anymore. Yeah, Chapter 2, Season 7 was Invasion, and then Chapter 2, Season 8 was Cubed.
Anyway, continue.
Why do I hate Primal? Let's go with what I liked about it.
I can't see it. Oh, I can see it now. It's an F.
Let's go with what I liked about it. Bows. Jump boots. Anyway, now let's go with what I hate about it. Okay.
My challenge.
I'm getting to that. Don't you fucking worry. Actually, no. Sorry. Bows, I loved. Then I started hating them because of my challenge. This was the season we started doing challenges, and you'll notice that now that we're doing challenges this season, these seasons are going to be ranking pretty lowly. Mainly because of the challenge.
Yeah, with the bows and arrows.
Shut up. I hate you. This season was... It sucked. The bows only challenge took way too long and drove us insane to the point where I hated bows for a few weeks after they came out, but afterwards I loved them. They were still as overpowered and fun as I remembered, but yeah. But the main reason I hate this challenge, or main reason I hate this season, raptors were fucking annoying. They wouldn't leave you alone. One of my pet peeves in video games is actually deserts. I fucking hate desert levels. I don't know why, but this season reminded me so much of deserts. I know it seems hyper-contradictory considering fucking the previous season had an entire desert biome and I said I loved it because of the whole sand tunneling. I actually never said that, but I did love it because sand tunneling. But for some reason, this season reminded me so much of a full desert biome with all the orange around. It actually annoyed me, and it also annoyed me towards the end of the current season because, again, the entire map was orange. It was just so bland and hard to look at. But yeah, I didn't like the actual layout of it. My tower got fucking destroyed, which is a big reason why I hate this. Raptors, Mitchell's Challenge, Raz in general. Fuck Raz. Holy shit, he's way too broken for a boss in Fortnite. He was harder than the fucking Stark bots, and that is... There was no sort of challenge to him. It's either you get lucky and he doesn't use his health drain, or you die. His boom bow was over fucking powered. It's just, fuck. This season in general, I hated it. I hated everything about it. The only thing I liked about it was the bows and the jumpers. That's it. Anything else was dog shit.
You good?
Anyway,
you done?
That's my rant out of the way. Mitchell, your turn.
No, I'm the same. I like the same things, but it just I now have, because of what you said about challenges stuff. I now have the worst memories of ever playing Fortnite from that season. The arguments that happened, the fucking destruction.
You mean your Spire challenge?
Not only my challenge, your challenge that we deleted, the fucking arguments that we would play, like just generally playing, I just have bad memories of that season. That season was just really bad for like not like gameplay, mostly just fucking us.
Yeah, see, that season sucked. The only redeeming quality about it was the battle pass. That battle pass was half decent. I don't even remember the secret skin from that pass, but I'm sure it doesn't matter.
I think I remember it. Yeah, it was. Right. It was Neymar. For some reason, he got it.
Was Neymar the next season?
No, next season was like something else. It wasn't Neymar. I didn't know that. I'm pretty sure Neymar was the season we're talking about now.
Chapter 2, Season 6. Oh yeah, it is Neymar.
Oh, it's next season. I forgot it.
Season 7 was Superman.
Oh yeah, it was Superman and it was Cube Queen.
Yep. But we'll get to that. So, we're both agreeing that Primal is the worst season. Or do you think that one of the other two rank lower than that?
Nah, it definitely is the worst season.
Fair. Now then. Invasion.
You are really confused with fucking put this.
I'm gonna put Invasion actually at S tier. And here's why. It was actually really fun. I enjoyed it. The challenges, well, they weren't too tedious. Spire challenge.
That was last season.
Last season was Invasion. Last season was Cubed.
No, I'm talking about what we're talking about in the tier list was Spire 1.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying Spire Challenge fucking sucked ass. We don't talk about that. The challenges were actually fun. The weapons were fun. The Alien and IO weapons were fun. I loved flying around in the UFO, except for when Garrett was driving, because he, for some reason, doesn't know how to fly a UFO. And Will, they both don't know how to fly UFOs. It's actually really sad.
And no, Will, we're not saying sorry for this bit.
Oh, yeah, no, we're not saying sorry. I've said this to you guys many, many times that you fucking suck at flying.
That's good.
Will's okay, but it's mainly Garrett. He always protested about flying, but he always sucked at it whenever he did. It's like... yeah, it just kind of sucked. Anyway, the Abductor minigame was fun, like really, really fun, where you just go in there and then have to collect time orbs and get the things. The amount of times we had to do the whole, like, random challenge because we couldn't think of other challenges, which is actually something stopping it from getting to S+, that there wasn't enough content for us to make proper challenges from, so we just ended up relying back to, random glider, random skin, I think we still need to do random pickaxe. That's really the only thing that bunks it down, the fact that we couldn't genuinely, there wasn't enough for us to do proper challenges, but other than that, it was fun. I genuinely really liked it. And the event, oh my god, the event was great. I remember watching that event. It was actually streamed on my channel, so go watch it. And Mitchell, go watch. Yeah, the event was fun. Going into the mothership abductor, having Salone turn on us and prove the traitor she was. This was also when the Batman 0 Point comics were coming out, and they're actually really good.
Actually, when you think about, by the way, when you think about the Salone portrayal, sorry, but when you think about it, she wasn't really actually portraying us, she was actually protecting the island.
Yeah, but she still basically said, I'm not bringing you home, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, because, no, she was, but she saw that Kevin came back and was like, nah, I'm not bringing you back, because she says, I'm not bringing that thing back.
But that kind of blew up in her face. So, wait, I'm confused with the Fortnite storyline. Does that mean that there are 3 factions that are all fighting each other? You've got the 7, which obviously Foundation, now The Rock, Visitor, and Paradigm, and the Scientist. And I'm pretty sure their goal is to stop the loop. And then you've got IO, which their goal is to preserve the loop. And then you've got The Last Reality, which is Cube Queen and all the Kevins, and their goal is to kill everything? I don't know why, but it kind of seems like the 7 and Last Reality's goals sort of line up. And just destroy everything IO has built.
I guess IO is really hated.
Like, Am I missing something here?
And Batman's also trying to take out IO as well, so that's it.
Yeah, Batman's also trying to take out IO. It's like, I don't know. The storyline's confusing, but that's a story for another time. Fuck. I said it again. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, it was a genuinely fun season. I liked it. Where would you place it?
Oh, me? Oh, my turn now?
Sorry.
Mine is in A in front of Chapter 2, Season 3. I liked
Why'd you
it.
put season 3 in A? I can't remember why.
Oh, because I liked that season.
Oh, yeah, fair.
But I liked this one as well. It was enjoyable. There was just one moment, I think, during the challenges that really I didn't like, but all the other ones were good from.
Which one was it?
I don't remember. It has to be a Will.
I remember. It was when Will got into my head and was like, "Oh, you can't fucking win without me, so good luck." And I was fucking depressed the entire time.
Now there's two. I forgot about that bit. That bit really pissed me off.
Your dad annoyed the fuck out of me.
And then we won just us two.
He was just like, "Oh, you guys are fucking useless without me. You can't do shit." And then like I was depressed for like the entire fucking challenge. It's like, yeah, he's right, and I don't want to admit that he's right, but like we were doing shit. And
then boom, just us two. Proved them wrong.
Yes, but like, what did it cost?
It cost his ego to deflate.
That is true.
And not only that one bit, the amount of challenges we did and completed without Will after he said that though, is like, we really don't need you. What a surprise.
I'm going to check something real quick. If everyone would just turn your attention down to my screen real quick.
Little screen on my screen.
You could full screen. Hey, my end event is on.
Oh, it finally got put onto the. Oh my god.
Playlist.
It took a while.
In Chapter 2, Season 8, we did 11 challenges, not including the final two. In Chapter 2, Season 7, we did 24 challenges.
Oh my lord.
We definitely did a lot. This is what I wanted to show you. It's like, admittedly, there are. Oh yeah, the PG challenge. I remember that. That was me and Ben for most part.
I had to go to the shops, and I came back, and you guys completed. I was like, oh okay.
Yeah, it's like there was actually a lot of. We did a lot of challenges. I remember the Imposters challenge fondly. I actually really liked that.
That was a good one and two. Isaac started to leave.
Well, he just sort of vanished, but even then, it was still fun.
Yeah, I think during the Imposter Challenge, I did get pissed, so...
Yeah, because everyone was targeting you. You were winning, but everyone was targeting you.
I think I got pissed off. There was a second one, I think, that I spoiled for Garrett, and I said that Garrett deserves a point for what I did to him. Yeah, it was when Ben dicked me over. I said, fuck you to Ben, and didn't deserve a point. And I stand that to this day. I still stand that he shouldn't deserve a point for that. Fuck God, you didn't. I think you didn't give him one. But Garrett generally deserved a point. I gently ruined the whole game for him.
I took the pen off, took the point off Ben and gave it to Garrett. You don't out your imposter body.
But yeah, for Garrett, I was sorry for doing that. For Ben, though, fuck him. He fucked me over when he could have saved me.
I'm sorry, but in the imposters mode, I did the best play in existence, and that was when I just completely finessed Will and Ella. It was like, oh, we're gonna follow Xander the entire time to prove he's not the imposter, and I just kept using teleport, get away from them, kill someone, then meet up with them, and then just completely prove my innocence. And it was like the one person I couldn't kill was you, because the minute I killed you, they would actually suspect me.
Yeah, I'm kind of out here with the suspicion jutsu. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you this, but I'm gonna start to learn the hand signs to lightning blade jutsu.
Seems legit. Also, yeah, that was a genuine fun season. We went through a lot of challenges. Stay on topic. We'll talk after.
Yeah. Okay. We only have one season to go, so.
Yeah, do you have any last thoughts about this? Also, this video is running longer than the first part, so I'm just going to let you know that.
Nah, I don't have any more faults in this season.
Okay, well then, moving on to the final season, and that would be going in at a B tier for me. I feel like it would probably be going in between X and 6. And I'm also going to move this up to C because this is nowhere near as bad as Primal. It doesn't even deserve to be on the same rank as Primal. Primal was so much worse than Season X. The only reason I kept playing Primal was purely because like I had nothing else to play.
Yeah.
Like when I did Season 9. Season 9 was okay. Primal was dog shit. Season 9 doesn't deserve to be in the same rank as Primal. It's too good for that.
Was Primal when I switched to PS4 to PS5?
Yeah. You switched during Primal, I'm pretty sure. I switched during... Can't even remember. Anyway, yeah, I'm putting this at B tier because it was okay. I had the most fun towards the start of the season when the Venom and Carnage mythics were in the game. The challenges weren't bad, but then we get to the extreme challenges, and that's when it sort of dropped off for me because of the rules we implanted with the extreme challenges being that everyone needs to be on. And it was just always bad vibes, considering Will was always pissy at Garrett. There was multiple times where me and Mitchell ended up fighting. Just take a look at the last stream.
The last stream we didn't have to fight. That was us, thank God.
Oh, that was us playing normal? I thought that was on stream.
Oh, no, there was 2 fights we had that season. One was streamed, and that one was the healing one. The other one, the more terrible one in my opinion, was we didn't stream that one.
Oh yeah, that was before the stream.
Thank fucking God that wasn't streamed, because that was such a terrible fucking argument.
Yeah, then we had the argument over the chat over the healing one, which I mainly was annoyed that you weren't following your own rules. But yeah.
By the way,
I agree. I'm glad that final fight didn't get caught on stream because that would have been bad.
Anyway, by the way, about the argument, the one with the healing only. Have you been onto my channel and heard what happened when I got disconnected?
No.
I got invited to Isaac's party and started talking to Isaac.
Oh, you did?
And I just said some things that I regret. Well, not really bad things, but things I generally regret. And I also went back onto your stream to see what you said around it. By the way, I wasn't watching. I don't watch you guys stream when we're streaming. By the way, good hint if you're going to argue to me. But
I do. I
went back and heard that thing.
So, which was what thing?
The thing that you said is like, oh, I know you're watching the stream. By the way, like I just said to you, I don't watch you guys while you're live. Unless it's like you playing Doki Doki or something. In that case, maybe. But
what did I end up saying? I don't even remember.
You said like something like you got fucking pissed. I keep changing the rules and stuff.
Oh yeah, I was annoyed that. Yeah, that's right. I was like, if you're gonna make rules, keep to them. Don't go and change them whenever the fuck you want. Yeah, but like overall, that season was fine. It's the extreme challenges really that knocks it down. The actual sideways weapons were fun. I definitely had the most fun in Horde Rush with the scythe.
Yeah, Horde Rush is good.
Horde Rush with the scythe, and when me, you, and Garrett and Will all went in there and like gave everyone rules and whatnot of how the fuck to deal with it the most effectively. That was fun until Will and Garrett started fighting over loot. That kind of knocked it down.
I'm sorry.
Which, honestly,
I've studied.
If you ask me, I think the reason Will started hating Horde Rush towards the end was because him and Garrett kept fighting over loot.
Mm-hmm. It definitely was.
Will, if you ever watch this, you can confirm or deny this statement, but in my personal opinion, I think that's why you started hating it towards the end.
I'm just gonna place my thing in where I think it should go.
Yes, and then you can give your opinions.
Mine's in C.
C tier.
Like I said, the arguments were just shit. The only gun I really liked out of Sideways was the minigun, and that's about it. And I loved the Halloween event, to be honest. That was good.
Yeah.
But honestly,
I also liked the I liked the war fund, the war effort, which I hoped would actually become more of a thing in the event, but it wasn't. Honestly, the event was a bit lackluster for me.
I really thought it was going to be like a full-on fight. No, she just overpowered herself and woo. Back in the bush. Keep going. Sorry. Xander. Xander.
Anyway, yeah, as I was saying,
okay, you're dead.
Sorry, Mum walked in, so I had to mute my mic real quick.
Okay.
As I was saying, the event this season was very lackluster compared to the end event of the last season. Like, the season itself was definitely more fun than Chapter 1's final season. But, like, the event was very lackluster. I would have hoped that the war effort things actually came into play. If you could use a mech during that final fight, how much more of a difference would that have made?
I really thought you were going to be able to use the mech in the thing, and I was going to be so happy you will, and no, you didn't.
It's like, the only thing you could use during the event was the turrets. Like, the war effort kind of seemed useless by the end of it. It's like, I thought we were funding all this stuff to fight Cube Queen and protect the island. But no, it was only like, oh hey, let's just use it slightly. Okay. Sorry. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, it kind of annoys me, the event. Like, it was a good event, don't get me wrong, but in comparison to the last chapter's end event, and in comparison to some other end events, like the Ariana Grande event, or Marshmallow concert was brought up during that, like, it kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie. It was very lackluster, and the way it ended shouldn't have been how an end event ended. I mean, the last one ended in a black hole. You know what I mean? This one's like, oh, you get flooded, and now you're just drifting in the ocean for a couple hours.
Oh, don't mind, by the way. Don't mind this island actually having a second one right under it. Whoosh.
The second what? You kind of cut out.
Having a second island right under this island. You know? Look,
that people have theorized that for ages. So having it confirmed is like, whatever. But like, I don't know. The event this season kind of sucked compared to last chapter's end event. Like, last chapter's end of... Oh, yeah, hang on. I'm going to get into that. Last chapter's end event, you actually had all 7 members of the 7 show up and try to stop the 0 point. It didn't work. Where was Paradigm in this one? You got fucking the Foundation, who was revealed to be The Rock. Cool. People have been theorizing that since he was announced back in the Primal season. By the way, the only good part about the Primal season, I didn't mention this, one of the only good parts was the story event at the start of it. That was actually good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The Rock revealed to be Foundation. Cool. Amazing. Visitor and Scientist showing up. Cool. Amazing. Not gonna lie, caught me off guard that Scientist was actually the joking one. I always thought that would be Visitor. And Scientist would be just like, oh, I'm the one that's super serious, not Visitor be like, oh, I still haven't said a single word, and yet I've been in the game the longest. But like, Paradigm, where was Paradigm? She's one of the 7 and didn't show up during that. Where are the other members of the 7? Their goal is clearly to save people on the island and stop the loot. So why the fuck did they not all show up? Where in the last reality it was threatening to destroy everything.
Did they just think it was a 3-man squad? Yeah, we're fine, 3 people. We don't sacrifice.
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Also, how did the island flip? Can someone tell me that? I am genuinely confused as to how the island flipped.
Dude, you're not the only one in that boat.
It's like, it's just randomly flipped. Yeah, this was under it. Cool. I don't get why half of it's snowing when it was directly under the map, but whatever. We can assume some time passed like they always do, but like, again, why did the island flip? The event was cool, but when you stop and actually think about it, it makes no sense. But yeah, that's my small rant about the event over. I will go more in detail when I'm actually streaming the new chapter. Anything you want to say?
I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Well, one last thing I want to do before ending it is I want to compare our two things to see how different they are.
He's trying to get the bigger.
Yeah, I'm trying to embiggen it, but I can't. Oh yeah. Actually, no, fuck it. I'll do it later. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. I'm hyped to go watch a trailer. I'm either gonna should I do it on stream? Give my reaction on stream, rather than having to give my reaction later.
I want to watch it as well. So.
All right, I'm gonna do it on stream. Fuck it.
I'll stop my video then. So.
No, you're stopping your video. Do you want? And are you just gonna watch from my side?
Yeah. Peace out on my side. See you guys on the next video whenever that happens. Maybe I'll be doing the same thing Xander does with seasons now. I don't know.
It's genuinely easy to do.
But peace.